The festive season is around the corner and Hyundai has decided to go all in by launching a number of new variants and special editions across its lineup. Let me quickly take you through them. Starting off with the new Creta King. Now this is quite literally the king of the Creta range since this is the new top spec variant, and as such it does get more features. On the exterior you get the option of this matte grey paint. It also gets new 18-inch dual tone alloys and you get King badging on the tailgate. Other than that, it remains mechanically identical, so you still get the 1.5 naturally aspirated petrol, the 1.5 turbo petrol and the 1.5 diesel engine options. Now inside the Creta King there have been some important comfort and convenience features added. For starters, the driver's seat now gets a memory function. The passenger seat is also now electrically adjustable, and one thing that I really like is that this front armrest now slides forward. I used to run a Creta long-termer and one of my complaints used to be that the armrest was simply too far away to rest your elbow on while driving, and this definitely solves that. The Creta King also gets this new touch sensitive panel for the AC control instead of buttons. I'm not so sure of that, but it does look a little cleaner, a little nicer, and there have been some feature additions at the rear too.
Apart from the aforementioned, the Creta's 10.25-inch touchscreen also now supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity via an external dongle. And this feature is now offered on all the models you'll see in this video apart from the Exter, which already got it, albeit on a smaller 8-inch screen.
In the rear seat of the Creta King, there have been two main additions. One is this seat back table, which has a slot for your smartphone or your tablet, and it also has a cup holder on the side. But more importantly, the Creta now gets a boss mode, so the passenger from here behind can adjust this front seat and get more legroom if they wish.
Prices for the Creta King range from Rs 17.27 lakh to 19.86 lakh ex showroom.
And then this is the Creta King Knight. Now over the Creta King that I showed you earlier, this gets a matte black paint job, you get black alloy wheels, and like all the other Knight editions, you get an all black interior as well.
This also gets all the new interior features as the King, and you get a Knight badge on the boot. The Creta King Knight is offered with the 1.5 petrol CVT, which costs 18.82 lakh, and the diesel auto, which is priced at 20.20 lakh.
Then there's the Creta King Limited Edition, and over the Creta King that I showed you earlier, this one gets different paint options. So you get a black, an Atlas white or a matte black, and you also get these black alloy wheels with red calipers. There's also some additional plastic cladding on the doors, and you get loads of King branding on the inside, on the outside, and in fact even on the key.
This also gets an all-black interior theme along with exclusive branding on the seatbelt covers, headrest cushions and floor mats. The Creta King Limited Edition also comes with just the 1.5 petrol CVT, which costs 18.97 lakh, and the diesel auto, which is priced at 20.20 lakh.
And last but definitely not the least, the Creta Electric has also got a Night Edition. Now you can have it in two colors, the shadow grey or a matte black, and other than that you get a lot of contrasting gloss black elements on the outside. Chief amongst which are these alloy wheels. They look really nice and cool. They still have the aero optimized design, but they finished in gloss black now, and you get red calipers as well. Then there's the black front and rear skid plate, there's black roof rails and black ORVMs as well, and there's some interior changes too. Being a Night Edition, the main theme is all black, so you get all black upholstery on the dashboard, on the seats and everywhere, but you do get some nice brass elements to help contrast, like on these vents here, on the AC controls, on the seat piping and stitching, and around this center console as well. Other changes, you get some metal pedals, you get a dash cam, and like the other cars, the 10.25-inch touchscreen now supports wireless smartphone connectivity.
There's also a new wireless charger at the rear. The Creta Electric Knight can be had with both 42 kWh and 51.4 kWh versions, priced from Rs 21.45 lakh to 24.70 lakh. The Creta's 3-row sibling has also received the Knight treatment.
Hyundai's 3-row SUV, the Alcazar, has got a Night Edition, and what that means is you'd get a whole load of cosmetic changes, but it remains mechanically identical. So on the outside you get this matte black paint, or you can have shadow grey either, and to contrast it all you get a lot of gloss black elements, right from the alloys, the front and rear skid plates, the roof rails, the ORVMs and the side sill garnish. Of course, you also get a night badge at the rear, and to contrast those gloss black wheels, you get some nice red calipers. Now let me show you the changes on the inside. Now it's a similar story with all the night editions, with the main theme being black. So gone is the standard Alcazar's dual tone upholstery. Instead you get all black interiors here. The seats are also black, but to add contrast you do get some brass elements like here on the dashboard. Other changes include sporty metal pedals. You now get a dash cam, and the 10.25-inch screen now supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay.
The Alcazar Night costs Rs 20.91 lakh for both the turbo petrol DCT and the diesel automatic, both in 7-seater forms.
Now this is of course the popular i20 hatchback, and this too has got the night treatment, and what that means is that you get all black everything. From the black exterior paint, you get blacked out alloys with red calipers, blacked out skid plates front and rear, black ORVMs, and even a black spoiler at the rear. And of course you get the night badging on the tailgate too. But there are some changes on the interior as well.
Like the other night editions, the i20 gets all black upholstery with contrasting brass elements throughout. New additions include metal pedals, a dash camera, and of course wireless smartphone connectivity. Prices for the i20 Night range between 8.37 lakh to 10.52 lakh. Hyundai's smallest SUV, the Exter, already gets a night edition, but Hyundai has further expanded its lineup with a new Pro Pack.
And this is the Exter Pro Pack. Now the most apparent change is obviously the paint. This gets a Titan grey matte paint finish, and other than that you get additional cladding around the wheel arches and a silver finish for the side sill garnish. On the inside you also get a dash cam, and at the back there's Pro branding on the tailgate. Other than that, it continues to be mechanically identical, so it's available with the petrol and CNG options.
The Pro Pack is available on select Exter variants at an additional cost of Rs 5,000. So that was a closer look at Hyundai's new festive range. Which one appeals to you most? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already.